Hey guys, it's Teehee here. I wanted to come up with a little quick tutorial or a guide, whatever you want to call it, to show you guys how to kind of set your default UI so that when you create a new character, it'll already have that layout of where all your bars are, keybinds, and any macros you may have. So we're going to start off by creating a new character. You may have a character that you already want to copy all their spells from or their UI layout from, and that's perfectly fine, but I'm going to just show you guys setting up a new one. So what you want to do first is you want to open your Atlas install folder and have it there, and then you want to open your character INI files, which is app data, roaming, electronic arts, dark age Camelot, LOTM. And then you want to just minimize both of those. I'm going to go ahead and create a new character. If you already have a character, all you have to do is find its name in the list, and you'll be able to skip the step that we're doing now. So I'm going to create a new character, and I'm just going to name it My New UI. And got to go back because I clicked Banshee. Alright, so we're going to click Continue, Continue. We have our new character. We're going to log in. And then once we get in, we're going to arrange our UI the way we want. As you see when we log in, the UI is in the default locations. So we're going to rearrange this to better suit the way we like it to be. So if you bear with me a minute, I'm just going to arrange the UI. And there's that. This here. I like these to be a little bit bigger. And we're going to move this bar down here. And we're going to turn on quick bar 2. And move it down here. And quick bar 3. And move it down here. Alright, so we have our UI pretty much laid out the way I like it. Like I said, yours will be different, of course. It's going to be according to your playstyle, but for me, this is typically how I lay mine out. We're going to go ahead and change this font size to 9. Change this one to font size 9. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add some keybinds. As you see when I do /keybind, there is nothing bound. So what I'm going to do is just put an ability on the bar for testing sake. And we're going to keybind it, and then we'll do a macro, and I'll show you there on there, and then we'll copy it over to the new one. So first off, we're going to do keybind, and I'm going to just keybind this base nuke. So keybind 1, 1, 3, because this is the first bar, the first slot, but it's the third overall hotbar set. So it's going to ask me for the key. I'm just going to make it F1. So now when we push F1, it's going to nuke. So we have our first keybind. If we type keybind again, it'll update this list, and as you can see, it's already there. Now we're going to go ahead and create a macro. So we're going to make an assist macro. So this macro is /macro assist /macro assist /assist %t. And what this is going to do is this is going to create us a macro that creates a macro to assist the person that we have targeted. So we're going to just put it right here. So now when I target somebody and I click it, it creates a new macro on the mouse, and then I can drop it where I want. When I click it, it's going to automatically assist that person. So I can target this guy, click our base macro, change it out, and now we're assisting that guy. So as you can see, we've got two macros and a keybind. So now what we're going to do is we're going to log out so that it saves this UI. And once it does that, we're going to go to our character INI files. So once it gets all the way out, we will jump to that. Alright, so now that we're at the character select screen, what we're going to do is we're going to open up our LOTM folder, and we're going to find the character that we just created, My New UI. So we're going to scroll through this list until we find My New UI, and it's right here. So we're going to right click, and we're going to do Edit, and it should open it up in Notepad. What you're going to do is you're going to push Control A, or you can click Edit and then click Select All. Then you can right click and do Copy. Then you're going to close that out. Now you're going to go to your Atlas install and you're going to scroll down. And you're going to see these files called default INI, default 800, default 1024. You'll have a bunch of different numbers. These are all monitor resolutions. So what you need to do is go to options, find your number. It's going to be this first one right here. So I play at the resolution 1920 by 1010. So the only one it's interested in is the 1920. So you're going to go back to your Atlas install folder and find default 1920. You're going to right click and do edit, or double click and it should open it automatically. You're going to go to edit, select all, and you're just going to delete that out. Now you're going to right click and paste. You're going to click file and save. And now when you create a new character, my new character. So now when we create this character, it should have those keybinds, macros, and the UI laid out the way that we did it. And there you have it. You can see the chats there. We've got our 2 macros. If we do keybinds, you can see the keybinds there. And like I said, you're ready to set up your new character. And that's all there is to it.